Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another day, another dollar. This is Chris, and this is the way I see it. You'll see it over here. It's probably here. Today we are talking a little bit about planning your process for building your business. Building your business is something that is something that's really exciting for me. And because we are living on the internet right now, we have opportunities to utilize the tools that we have right now. For instance, you can hire people on Facebook using Facebook ads, or you can use Facebook Freelancer and you can pay somebody to go ahead and do things for you, or you can go ahead and you can take advantage of Upwork, where you can hire freelancers online to get the work done for you. A lot of the things that actually that are problems with it is that it can't be done by yourself. You have to do this with other people. So to help you guys out, I'm going to share my 30-day process I do. Relatively simple. It's like, give or take. There are certain things I kind of do on different days, but every day I kind of focus on one of these things. And it's going to be my 30-day step-by-step process routine. The 30-day step-by-step process routine is pretty much something that you will see among anybody who's looking to build their business and transform themselves. And each day you'll have like one thing to do. Like the first day, you have to update your LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a website very similar to Facebook or any social media platform, but it's designed for people who are in business, not necessarily working for big companies. You can actually work for yourself. It kind of sets up an idea that you kind of like make your resume available on the public scene, but you want to do something that is relatively towards your business. So for instance, you would probably open up a LinkedIn profile of your business, and then you would kind of sit back and kind of find out all the little pieces that your business is supposed to have. If it has a number, if it has an actual LLC on it, all these little pieces you'll put together. Then once you're actually done with that, you will stop for the day. I would say maybe an hour, you would put towards this each day, whether it's 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon, 15 minutes in the evening, 15 before you go to bed. That's an hour. Or it could be all in one day, maybe all in the morning or all in the evening. But you want to kind of consistently work on this. You don't want to put too much effort into it each day because you'll get exhausted. So you want to do it just enough where you'll keep doing it every day. And that momentum will ultimately let you get your things done. So the second day, just to kind of give you the first couple of days, would be to build a blog. Now, the blog doesn't necessarily have to be an actual blog like a WordPress blog. It could be like just it could be like you open your Twitter account, and you can kind of set up your Twitter account. You could go ahead and open a blog if you want to too. But the thing about what you want to do with your blog is that you want to have a place that you can organize your information. Now, I was actually thinking about having my blog available on Google Docs, because of the fact that Google Docs is just great. I'm looking at it more and more and more. You can actually type something out and then leave it there publicly, and that could be a place that you can keep all of your ideas and your thoughts in an area where you can easily get access to it, because it's like all inside your Gmail account, all inside your Google account. And if not, what you do is that you can just go ahead and utilize like a separate blog account like WordPress or whatever, and you would link your WordPress account to your blog on Twitter. So like for instance, like you would have like I'll have like let's say I'm growing a garden, and I'll say my garden is, I don't know, wonderful gardens.land, and then I'll take that link and I'll add it to my Twitter account. So when I go to my Twitter account, it could be, wonderful gardens at wonderful gardens, and you don't have to say .land, but you could, and you use that link. And then every day you will try to like post something nice about your gardens or your business. And then on your blog every like week or so, you would maybe do a blog post about how it is gardening where you are, you know, and you use words that are about where you are. You know, if you're living in Mexico, or you're living in New Mexico and it's really, you know, hot and it's dry, you may want to talk about the type of things you can grow there that you can't grow anywhere else. And you would want to be positive about it. So you probably want to focus on that. So the other thing is that you would have these step-by-step processes. And then, so every day, you know, thinking about just updating your LinkedIn on day one and updating your blog on day two, or on day three, you might want to go ahead and check out like a, what do you call it again? For me, I'll talk about what I do on my day three. You organize your list of people that you follow online. So you may want to start to make a list of people on your Facebook page, people on your, if you have a Twitter account already, take people off your Twitter page. And you make a list of it on a spreadsheet, or you can write it down on a piece of paper, and then you will use that situation, that opportunity where you have all those information, those lists down, and start emailing them one on another. Like, hey, I just started a website, blah blah blah, and I'm looking to do this. Hey, I started doing that, and then you're doing that, and then you're using this information to pretty much help grow your business, or organically is what they call, meaning like without no special medicines or anything. It's organic. It grows naturally, you know, over time. You're just putting more effort into it. Now, every day, as you see on there, I'm gonna have a different link. The links are kind of geared towards what I understand, but if there's something about your business that you want to talk about, I'll help you make a spreadsheet for that, where we could talk about like what you're going to do, if we can maybe break it down even smaller pieces. The reason why I'm using the Google Calendar is because the Google Calendar is a great way to, you add that calendar to your account, and then you can subscribe to it to your phone, and then you can have your phone notify you when it's time to start that, and you make sure it's right around the time that you actually have time by yourself, you know. So if you're at home, you have children, just after when the kids leave to go to school, or right before you go to bed, or maybe during the day sometime you're free, you know, you can go ahead and you can do this. And you want to have it where you can do it like literally on the phone. You don't want to really do it you don't want to do it like on your desktop, which is fine, but you want to be able to have access to managing your things right there. So So don't worry too much about all these pieces right now. We're just going to talk about the first 3 days, which is updating your LinkedIn account, building your blog, and what would be the other one? Just forgot. Updating your LinkedIn account, building your blog. I'm running out of time. I know I could just close this and it'll come back to me in a few seconds. This is why I kind of like have the time to do these things, and then I end up remembering I forgot to do something, and then like it just leaves out of you. This is why you need to have people around with you, so you can kind of like talk about this on your own. It's gonna come out to me. I know it is. What I do is I go back to the idea of updating a LinkedIn page. Then I talk about why I talked about day 2, update your LinkedIn and stuff, and then I said day 3, your email list. See how it came back to me? Because I went ahead and I went back for the first thing I said, and I tried to find what I said the next, and then the third. So I don't know. These are the things I do for myself. And so now going back to the email list, that you want to have, you want to basically have things on your list, on your calendar, that grows over time. And you want to be able to utilize these productivity apps that keep these things all in check. Now you can use one-on-one, I'm sure, but I definitely think it's a great thing to go ahead and do. Now over the next few weeks, I think I'm going to actually I'm going to do it, the update, and then I'm going to talk about I want to do the update of LinkedIn, for instance, and I'm going to talk about it with you. This way you could say eventually I'll take every single video and I'll link them to the calendar. So that way, like when it's time to do that date, you'll have this 5-minute video that you can listen to while you're doing that task. And then anything that doesn't come up, we can always make another link for that. Or, but the thing about it is like just sharing information. This will help you get started, and you won't get stuck where I got stuck, and you can move faster, sharing the things that you're learning, and then what made you do well, and then the things that you get stuck with, you teach someone else. Eventually, we'll just have this entire vehicle just going and going and going. We'll all be epic, epic. Anyway, that's it. This is a 10.5-minute video. I'm sorry for the blurbs and the forgetfulness, but in the next video, we'll talk about this in more detail. Ja.